Hey, it's Jenny from Craft&Vinyl Studio. I wanted to take a few minutes to show you some tips on how to complete your craft kit project for the home decor laser cut design. So first thing, you will have chosen from a few different designs that we have, and each design does come with a color planning sheet. So this is the design I've chosen today to complete, and my daughter wants it for her room, so I'm going to use colors that she picked out. So you'll get a blank color design sheet, and I think I like the arrangement of the colors in this, so I think I'm going to kind of go off of this as a base, but get as creative as you want, and just go for it. So she wanted to use pink, white, gray, and navy, and then we're going to do a brown frame. So we're just going to start here and use your pick crayons that represent the color or as close as you can get, and go ahead and color in your design so that you know when you're working with each piece, you already have it planned out what color you're going to use. So I'm just looking here, and everything that's mint on here, I'm going to make pink on my design just to kind of help take the guesswork out of it. You could also use this and just kind of like draw a letter, write a letter or whatever on each one so that you know, but it is a good idea to plan it out in advance. Let's see this one. Okay, so you'll want to do that with all of your colors. And as soon as all of your planning is done, you can get to painting. So I'm going to move this aside and start with that. All right, so now I've taken out my design, and I am going to show you, it comes with 2 layers of masking. So the first layer, you're just gonna peel off when you're all ready to paint. This was here just to hold all the pieces in place while it was taken off the laser cutter and prepared for you. So, if anything peels up, just stick it back where it goes. There we go. Once you take off your initial masking, you'll notice that every other piece is also masked. So this just makes it kind of easier for you to paint. We're going to start with the frame. So to remove the masking, which is here so that it doesn't burn. So you'll see the char marks from the laser, but when you peel them off, it's nice wood without any burn marks. So I'm going to start with the frame and just peel off each of these 4 sections. There we go. All right, so I'm going to show you one technique that you can use to paint the frame or any other part of your project, and it involves using water and the color of your choice and an old rag or even a baby wipe. A baby wipe actually works really well. I just don't happen to have any at this moment. So I'm going to use an old rag. I'm going to dip it into the water just a little bit. Dip a tiny corner into the brown paint that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to rub it on like a stain. Now I'm leaving the rest of the masking on, and that helps in case I were to touch any of those pieces. They're masked and the color is not going to bleed onto the wood. So that's all you have to do is just dip in water, dip in the paint, and then rub it on like that. Now if you want it darker, you can always add some more paint to it and rub it in. If you wanted it lighter, you could rub a little harder with a dry cloth or use a little bit of water to water it down. But you're just going to go around until you're all done. Now, one other tip is to go with the grain of the wood. Now on the side, I'm not actually doing that right now. So you can see it looks a little bit better when you do go with the grain. It's harder when you're on the sides, but either way, you're going to get that stained look. So I finished staining the outside frame of my picture, and next I'm going to start painting the inside pieces. So I'm going to get out my plan. So I started with the pink, and I'm just going to look at the sections that I wanted to be pink, and I'm going to take the paper off, the masking. So I took this off already. It looks like I want this piece off. And this one, I'm just going to start with those three for now. So to take the masking off, all you need is a safety pin, a push pin, something like that, and you just kind of lift it up in the corner, and then you can peel the masking off. To paint these wooden sections, you can do the wipe method if you like that look, or you can also just paint it using the applicators that we put in your package. So you'll use the flat side and dab just a little bit into your paint pot. You don't want a ton of paint on there. And you can use the lid to kind of, you know, dab so there's not as much paint, or if you have a paper plate or even an old tile, like a blank tile works well. That's what I'm using here. And you'll take out your piece, and all you do is just kind of dab onto that piece. You don't want a lot of paint, and you don't need to paint the sides. So just right on top of the wood. You might want to do 2 coats. Just go back for a little bit more paint and do 2 coats. Now sometimes it'll have little bubbles. I'm not sure if you can see that, but when you're dabbing like this, it'll leave little bubbles, but they end up leveling out. So that's okay. They'll smooth out when they dry. And I'm just going to put it right back where it came from, drop it in there, and let it dry. And then I'll go to my next piece and do the same thing. When you're all finished with your design and you've let your pieces sit there and dry, take a look at them and make sure none of them need a second coat. When you're all set, you're just going to take each piece out like you did to paint. And then your kit also came with some wood glue and a Q-tip. You could also use a small paintbrush. And you're going to turn your piece over and just put a little bit of wood glue onto the back of your pieces. You don't have to fully cover it. This wood glue sticks really well. We just want it to stay in the frame. So you'll apply the glue, and then you drop it back in its spot. Get it to right where you want it to go, and then there it is. And then all your pieces will be in there right where they go in the design of your choice. So I hope you have fun with this project and have a great day.